Well, a warm welcome, one and all, on what has been an horrendous, wet evening. Thankfully, this rain has been deemed to be within reasonable limits, and after an inspection and all the regular formalities, the teams were handed in on time, and the all-important go-ahead was given. Bit of disruption, of course, for those travelling in the direction of the ground. The crowds have taken a little longer than usual to get in and to settle down, but thankfully that is behind us, and we are on track. Everything a brilliant shade of red here, even indeed the outer skin of the stadium when its mightiest occupants are in town. But if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Lamela. Has gone out. Played out to the right. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Towering header! Kimmich drives it forward. No, that's not the ball he wanted.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to...
Carlos Vinicius! Gnabry. First quarter of an hour gone. Bayern Munich still without an attempt on target. Neuer. Hernandez. Davis. Kimmich. Schüller. Hernandez. Davis. Goretzka plays it out to the wing. And the shot! That's a half-decent try.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Sanchez tries to get it forward quickly. Moussa Sissoko hoists it forward.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. And here's Gnabry. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Sanchez can get it clear. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. And it's Goretzka. Sissoko battles to win it back. Reguilon with a searching ball. Now it's Kane. Lobs it in gently. It's a brilliant interception. Now it's Gnabry. Gnabry with header! Oh, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Sanchez. And it's played forward. No goals as yet. Reguilon. Lo Celso plays it long. Goretzka. Kane. Who's ball? Who's going to get that? Son Heung-min. Lo Celso. Forward it goes. Carlos Vinicius. Kimmich plays it forward. And the whistle goes for half-time. Both sides have drawn blanks and have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. Gets things going for the second half. A tight old game so far. Can that change now? Carlos Vinicius desperately wants to get on the end of this. Schüller. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
It's Douglas Costa. Davis delivered massively, and he's done it!
Well, when one or two others were maybe a tad slow at restarting this game, then up steps a big character who was simply switched on and bright, and he sparked another advantage for his team at an important stage. It all goes well.
Well, the cross was inch perfect, and the header unerring.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, that's the currency he deals in, and he's come good yet again. Never the one to let you down in these situations.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Kimmich. Douglas Costa.
It's exactly the start to this second half they would have hoped for. They can build on that morale boost and confidence and finish the contest by really taking the game to the opposition now.
Gets away from us, a big chance! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Heads it! And he heaves it forward. And it's Cancelo. All driven towards the far post. João Cancelo clouts it too hard. That'll be a throw. Goretzka. Goretzka. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
Has a goal! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Hoists it forward. Carlos Vinicius pushes to get on the end of it. And it's Lucas Moura. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. Davis did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? Douglas Costa. Douglas Costa provides an outlet. Up to meet it! Keeper's done ever so well.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Pretty robust, but it's got the job done. Reguilón. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Bayern Munich have made a great start to the second half, and it's 1-0. Now it's Lucas Moura. Lo Celso plays it out to the flank.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Throw it. Lo Celso played into space out wide. Going through.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Just brushed off the ball there.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Carlos Vinicius. And here's Lucas Moura. Hernandez tries to get it forward quickly. Bayern Munich have it back and they can go again. Hoists it high. In the end they found themselves tending nowhere to go.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
To the last 5 minutes. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Lo Celso. And it's Son Heung-min. And here's Perisic.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue the situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And, oh, that's too long. And that is that. Bayern Munich win it by the only goal. Result, no question, the most important thing, however it came. Final score, 1-0.
Yeah, it was never a match that was going to blow us all away, Peter, but I felt the team did a lot right, especially that well-timed goal.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Bayern Munich come into this game having taken all 3 points in their opener. Just what was needed to get the campaign off to the smooth start they wanted. Their boss has been keen to point out in his press conference that they must remain focused, and that focus is something they should be able to keep because the position is clear. Perform now as they did first up, and they would be in the frame for pole position in this group. Everything a brilliant shade of red here, even indeed the outer skin of the stadium when its mightiest occupants are in town. Bayern Munich had the perfect opening day. Now they look to press on.
Well, Peter, there's a very good chance they can plough on after what was a good start. And even if they have a wobble along the way, I think this team has a structure and a philosophy that's solidly in place. And I think they can rely on that. So my advice would be, keep aiming high. Why not opt for some swagger, in parts at least? I think they're capable of it.
That gets things running. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Ivan Rakitic. He's the kind of player who can really control a game from midfield. He's got fantastic technique and passing ability, and a pretty mean shot too, Peter. He's also a really useful defensive presence, always alert to any opposition threats and pretty adept at nipping them in the bud.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Rakitic. Throw it. Goretzka. And here's Douglas Costa. He's gone for it! And he's done it!
Well, if that was their intention pre-match, let me tell you, it's worked out very nicely. I think for the skipper to chip in with a goal too is a bonus. But this game has already taken on a real attacking edge, and long may that continue.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Hoists it forward. Gets away from his opponents. Swept in. And he's cut it out. Goretzka. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. And it's Goretzka. Kimmich. Bayern Munich are already ahead. The perfect start.
What a good start to the game. I think their play has been fast and inventive, and this is a fine example of early intent. They've begun as they mean to go on, and another goal is on the cards.
He's got the ball glued to his feet. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. He's left his man. Gomez. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Rakitic. Played into space out wide. Gomez. Going through. That's it! Trying. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work out.
Over to the left. Davis. And here's Douglas Costa. And they've been caught out here. There are a few waiting for it. That intervention was very necessary. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, he was thinking about headlines, I'm sure, but he ought to focus more on breaking lines.
Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Rakitic is there and he can get that clear. Muller, he's in! Goretzka finds himself offside. And it's Douglas Costa.
Well, it's a crossing feast here, but I'd advise them to keep a variety in their play to avoid being found out and stopped.
Has a hit! Just off target.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Rekic. There has been just the early goal here, and it's 1-0. Davis gets into the right position to intercept. Schüller. Gomez. Bayern Munich are looking odds-on to go in at the break with their advantage intact. Gomez. Hernandez. Douglas Costa. Muller. Douglas Costa. Here it comes. Header! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, convincing, that most certainly wasn't. He did well to rescue it, though, I'll give him that.
Rekic. And it's played forward. He's got options out wide. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Bayern Munich head into the dressing room, pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Gets up to head it! He will be livid with himself. Kimmich. And it's Muller. And here's Kane. João Cancelo. Forward it goes. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, great save, real class.
Kane really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Massive lead! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Douglas Costa sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Towering header! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Douglas Costa. Surely! Douglas Costa! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
Great leap! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Tries to switch the play. And it's Gomez. João Cancelo plays it forward. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Danger averted for now. Acuna. So we've reached the hour mark. Your impression so far, Jim?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
More than happy to take the muscular approach. Kane goes looking. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Fernando. Fernando battles to win it back. Acuna tries to get it forward quickly. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. He's got through. Oh, it's Rakitic. Rakitic. He's had a shot!
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Bayern Munich making consecutive changes here. It's out for a goal kick. Acuna, Rakitic, Fernando, hoists it forward. Douglas Costa gets it back, and it's Gomez. There's the through ball. Big chance! He has done it! There seemed no way back, but they are level. Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
Ball through needs to be good here. Cleared away. Belts one. Gave it a go, but off target.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
João Cancelo.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Gets a good foot in there. And the through ball is intercepted. Fernando. He's through, now is he in? Gomez.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Alex Collado. And it's Douglas Costa. Now it's Kane. Has he picked him out? Chance to shoot. Kane goes for goal. Oh, it's in! Late in the day! This could well be it!
What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
Bayern Munich. And time is up. Bayern Munich come out on top. Hard fought, impossible to predict. In the end, though, only the result mattered. So a dramatic game.